Whatever, I hope that your side will accept that this country is bigger than all of us. If you are man enough, remove me. The truth is, this country needs people to talk with each other, sit and be honest with each other, talk about issues which are affecting this country on a daily basis, discuss those things that would add value for the country to move forward.
Correct.
My argument is, we are too busy. Yes, we must be restitutive. Yes, we must correct the past mistakes. But we are engaged right now of a war of shooting from that corner to that corner, from this corner to that corner. And I fear...
But let me ask you.
Yes.
What would be so discernibly different about this conclave that the BBI report is not really captured? We went all about
the truth is this.
Country of his country.
What I would have
hoped will be so new and fresh and so eureka moment about this report that has not been discussed.
What will be new is, for example, if my ODM party decides that they are going to say, if you are caught in a corruption scandal, we'll jail you for life. If my party can stand up and say, we are going to agree that nationally, the national government, which President William Ruto is the president, and we are engaged in, resources are going to be shared equitably, fairly through the budget. Making sure that when Kenyans are employed, we need to know how many teachers we have in the TSC. We don't have the numbers. How many public servants do we have? We don't. County governments, we don't. So we are running a dysfunctional system and pretending that it's working.
You should not allow your show to be a rumor milling center. These facts of how many do we have is in Kenya National Bureau of Statistics. You can get that report of 2019. Secondly,
have we ever done biometric registration of all teachers in the country?
What the Teachers Service Commission.
Have we ever done a biometric registration of all the military people? No. Have we ever done all the biometrics of the state workers in the Republic of Kenya? No. County governments, maybe two.
But you know that's dangerous because we appropriate budget for those payment of salaries to teachers. So if you say we don't know number, what are we appropriating for?
Most likely ghost teachers.
Okay. We need to bring
Can you allow me now that I listen to him peacefully?
Then we get to our closing remarks.
Yes. And I agree that all these issues that he's saying that we need to talk is through conclave. You cannot be saying, let us talk. Then we ask you, how do we talk? Then you say, no, we don't. So the Senator Onyonka must speak aside.
I am the side.
We don't want leaders. We don't want leaders.
We have failed.
We don't want leaders who take Chinese dish called sweet and sour. You must pick a stand. Or for people who are good Christians like some of us, you don't like to be Christians of Ludokea.
You still don't know my position? You don't know my position?
Let him finish, please.
I'm shocked he doesn't know my position.
Let him finish.
I think when ODM came to broad-based, Senator Onyonka is still in his wild chase. But that is beside the point. That is why he needs to pick a point. You're either cold or hot.
I am cold. I am against the broad-based government.
Now the ODM Central Member Committee here official should invite him for disciplinary.
Absolutely, and that is their choice. Let them do whatever they want.
And I'm daring, can I conclude so that Madam Rosaka, I'm daring Onyonka, if he's a man enough, with still something, he can resign in ODM and run again in Kisii.
If you are man enough, remove me. I was not brought here on a silver platter. I won my seat.
I know you won, but I'm saying even Raila Odinga in the early 90s when he he resigned. And
Raila was not running for senator.
All right, thank you.
No.
Take me to Kisii.
Let me finish. You know now
we need to go home.
You need to protect me from heckling of Senator.
No, you are the one heckling.
No, I'm not heckling.
You're bringing issues that don't add value to this conversation. He was in the previous government, which was with President William Ruto, where he was with Uhuru Kenyatta. Why were we in ODM making noise about state resources? Because they were taking those resources to certain areas, and they were taking some to his. You see,
which are these areas?
Just wait. He said Nandi got 56 billion. Kisii got
56 billion.
million.
Please, point of
Hold on,
order.
56 million. But that is not the true fact. No.
But Mau Mau got 540 billion.
Don't talk about Mau Mau. All of us in Kenya have the attitude where we think once we are in power, we take it all. So don't blame Uhuru. I will not blame William Ruto. These are children of this dysfunctional system which has failed. That is why Gen Zs are in the streets. We have refused to audit what we have borrowed. We are continuing to borrow without saying why we are borrowing.
So Kenya,
the law used to say that we should borrow, bring the money to the National Assembly. The National Assembly approves. These are the people's representatives. We actually abdicated on our responsibility and handed that power to the executive. The executive can now borrow money without consulting us. That's where we are. But so before he starts saying how we are going to talk about this equity thing, my brother Cherargei, you know I love you, I respect you, I have a lot of respect. What I'm saying is this, yes, let us audit state capture. Let us audit historical injustices.
Yes.
Any infinality. Let us audit human rights violations. But let us audit. You see what is happening?
Why do we need to audit?
Wait,
because
Dibal, the audit will tell you in which mess you are in.
But we already have an audit.
No, there is no audit. The controller of budget and the auditor general don't know what we owe.
Okay, the president.
So
just a
we,
moment. Yeah.
the National Assembly, and we in the Senate.
Just a moment. But the president also attempted to come up with a task force so that we may audit this debt. I think it was challenged in court, isn't it?
Let me ask you, why would you get a task force and yet you are not using Parliament and the Senate? I mean National Assembly and the Senate. Why?
But I thought
these are the people's. Wait,
because
Dibal,
you failed as Parliament.
Dibal, just wait. If we have failed and if we accept that we have failed, then let's go for elections. That's what democracy requires.
Is Kenya a failed state?
Most likely.
Then why would Matiang'i want to lead a failed state?
He's coming to fix the failed state.
But he was part of
the state is failed.
I'm saying,
how can you fix a failed state?
I am saying during the time he was there, I don't know why you are bringing Matiang'i, but let me talk about him. When he was,
I was just asking.
Look at what he did when he was as a minister. Capitation was going to school, teachers were being paid.
No. We were
my brother.
Okay.
The second point I wanted to raise. The second
the one who has come from heaven.
Yeah, the one. You are the one. You see, you are the one talking about Matiang'i.
No, I didn't talk about Matiang'i.
They are so scared of my candidate. He's brilliant.
No, we are not scared of anybody.
Why would you bring his name?
Let us not go off the rails.
Why would you bring his name?
Okay, just a moment.
No, a right of rebuttal before my sister comes on board is that have you realized since IEBC being reconstituted, all opponents of William Ruto have gone silent. In fact, they are hiding in United States of America. They are hiding. Number two, all of them. They are hiding in United. All of them are hiding in United States of America. And I'm happy the agencies of America are dealing with
all the candidates.
Speaking to their tribesmen. Speaking to their tribesmen in America.
Because they have not been stealing.
Speaking to their tribesmen.
Let's have order.
Not speaking to Kenyans. Number two, finally, on the issue, by the way, we are not new in Jerusalem. He is the only one who just came from heaven. In fact, during Matiang'i era, he's the one who switched media off. You remember that?
And then he's
the one who ensured bodies.
From where?
He's the one who ensured bodies are found in Rivayala.
And his friends are the ones who are taking those bodies.
Allow me to bat it.
Are the ones who are in government. Then that's why we have.
But Matiang'i
if you are serious, bring an inquest.
This is why.
Bring an inquest.
Can we have Rosa?
We are ready.
Okay, just a moment. Let's have.
Your friends are the ones who are taking those bodies to Yala.
This is why.
I think we're going off the rails. Bring
an inquest.
I don't have friends.
You can't
These men are ranting. These men are ranting.
I don't have friends who are killing anybody.
Dibal,
in fact, it is Matiang'i. He was in charge of.
Are we debating?
All right.
I can mention name.
Point of order.
I have mentioned names.
Touch me a second. Touch me a second. Onyonka, point of order, please. Okay, tone down.
Both of them were in government. They were in that government.
Including Matiang'i.
Dibal. well.
Okay.
You, Matiang'i, William, all of you are there.
Bas, which
Okay.
means
All on your horses.
All of you are there.
no, let me
Rosa,
say-
no.
No.
I'm giving a chance to Rosa. Rosa, please.
This is a true. This shows that the country is now ready for women leadership. Because if you're going to have men ranting, not being able to talk, not being able to listen to one another, is this what the country is made
He's
of?
the one he didn't want.
So what I'm saying is this, the situation in the country now is actually created by these men. Because they don't want to listen and talk to one another. They want to talk at each other. That is not what this country needs.